The goat will just have to get used to that. You know, I did. Humor is one of the things a lot of people mention when they're asked what they value highly in their working environment. And I've worked with humor for over 25 years, and I've visited a lot of companies. And I feel that what I have succeeded in doing is not only making the audience laugh, but also giving them some tools and some inspiration as to how they can get more humor into their work life. I often find that the cultural challenges that we can experience when we have to work together and we're from different cultures is often taken way too serious. And I think we can look at this with much greater positivity and in a much more humorous way and actually benefit from it. When Captain Cook discovered Australia many years ago, he also discovered the kangaroo. And there was no one he could share his enthusiasm with, except an old Aboriginal who was standing at a cliff overlooking the bush. What is it? Kangaroo. And they found out that in this part of Australia, kangaroo actually means I'm sorry, but I don't know. So there's actually a lot of I don't knows running around Australia. Humor often has a much larger impact on how we get through our life and how we are perceived by other people than a lot of people are aware of. That's actually because what happens when we see the funny side of something, when we see the humor in something, what happens is that in that second we actually become generally happy. A sense of happiness occurs in our system. That's also why we can't have a row if both of us are laughing. I don't know if you tried this with your partner. I was having a row with my wife and we were way up there, and I was saying to my wife, couldn't you at least say something nice about me? And she said, yeah, you're not home that often. And when she made me laugh, I loved her again. And that's of course because this sense of happiness arises. There's this great myth that humor can't travel between countries, and I find the opposite to be true. I think humor can be a universal language, we just need to learn how to speak it. I had no idea that loo actually means ladies' or gentlemen's toilet. So when they came up to me and said, excuse me, loo, the only thing I could answer was, no, I'm sorry, there's no loo here. But my name is Rune, maybe you can use me. And I just, and then I walked right past them. Not if both my feet are on the ground.